good evening to all of you. Unfortunately, it appears that the weather hasn't quite read the script here. There has been a dreadful downpour from well before the moment the turnstiles opened, and there is considerable concern on the faces of the officials. We think it's going to be okay. Clearly, the pitch will be slippery. It'll be a challenge for those who have to officiate, never mind those who have to play. They know they are not going to be in for an easy game. But the crowd is all in, and the match, I'm delighted to be able to say, will go ahead. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I really like the look of Florian Wirtz, Peter. What's impressed me most is his decision-making, which has been grown through his youth years. That comes from his wonderful understanding of the space around him, and he can dictate the tempo of his play accordingly. And he's going to be a superstar in years to come.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Jakpo looking to get on the end of this. Timely intervention. Gravenberg. Wirtz. Jakpo spreads it towards the left. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Szoboszlai, Ødegaard gets it back. Gets away from his opponents. Now it's Saka. Breaks on here.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really hot.
Chance! Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! A finish right from the top draw! Arsenal take the lead!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Kerkez.
Gakpo.
Saliba goes looking. Gyökeres. Now it's Saka. Forward it goes. Mohamed Salah. Back to the keeper and try something new. And it's played forward. Has he picked him out? He gets past his... He's had a shot! And in it goes! And they're at it again in double quick time! And that really is so impressive.
think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Plays it over to the other flank. Gakpo. And that's been levered clear. Gravenberch. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Isaac really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Gravenberch. Gakpo. Oh, really tidy interchange. In towards... He's gone for it! It's in! Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Isaac simply judged everything beautifully. That takes a lot of training ground practice, and we know what practice can make.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Saka. Vitz. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Back to the keeper and go again. Rice. Gravenberch with a good steal, well played. Isak. Liverpool have it back and they can go again. He certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. There to get rid. Zubimendi. Saliba. Ødegaard. Set up one goal so far. Ødegaard. Timber. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Well, they can break here. Gakpo plays it forward. That's great strength on the ball. And it's Salah. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Arsenal head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2 goals to 1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Ødegaard drives it forward. Chiesa. Isak, already of course on the score sheet. Looks to clip it for... Oh, shooting chance! Out to the left it goes. Time to deliver. It's come through. Has a pop! Attempt. It's the wrong outcome.
Vert certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Calafiori. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Kerkez. Chiesa. Look at the defender bombing forward. He's gone for it! No, not this time.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Timber.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to...
Massive leap! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Arsenal take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Isak. Played out to the right. It's broken loose. Wits. Chiesa. Keeper's ball. Well played, he saw that coming. Szoboszlai. The Reds couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. And it's Salah. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And he has been fouled there. Gyökeres. And there's a long ball. Now it's Eze. All the way back and they start again. Alisson sends that a long way. Saka. He's got through. He's through. Hits one! Good clearance and very necessary. There will be a throw-in. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Wirtz. Oh, good. Isak with a shot! That's a real chance missed.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Bradley. Kerkez. Chiesa. Wirtz. Rice battles to win it back. And now they can launch a counter. And he's going long. Well positioned to make that interception. Keeper sends it forward. Martinelli brings the ball forward. Has a hit! Yes! And they are cruising away. Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
Oh, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Arsenal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Hoists it forward. Gets the better of his man. Zubimendi gets his foot in there. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Top save! That shot was travelling. It's come back out! Disappointing finish in the end. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Mohamed Salah. Gyökeres. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Gyökeres. There will be 4 extra minutes. Szoboszlai. It's come loose. Ødegaard, Saliba, and back to base. Zubimendi, Rice. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Endo. And that is that. Arsenal are irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result. Comfortable win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Arsenal were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
So thank you very much, Jim.